I sold my family home to protect my granddaughter's future. But my daughter-in-law tried to take everything away. The day I sold my family home, everyone believed I had betrayed my own son. Andrew couldn't understand why I refused to give him the money, and my daughter-in-law, Lauren, accused me of choosing wealth over family. They thought I was being cruel. The truth was exactly the opposite. Instead of handing over the proceeds from the house, I placed every dollar into a legally protected education trust for my 4-year-old granddaughter, Bella. The money could only be used when she turned 18, ensuring she would always have the opportunity to attend any college she dreamed of. Andrew and Lauren willingly signed the agreement, and I believed Bella's future was finally secure. I was wrong. Months later, Lauren filed a lawsuit demanding that nearly a third of the trust be released immediately to pay for an elite private school. She insisted Bella deserved the best education money could buy. But after years of watching Lauren chase appearances and expensive lifestyles, I couldn't ignore the feeling that this wasn't about Bella's future. It was about status. We tried mediation, hoping to avoid a courtroom battle, but Lauren rejected every compromise. Soon, the conflict spilled into Bella's life. She overheard arguments, sensed the tension, and one afternoon quietly looked at me and asked, "Grandma, are you and Mommy fighting because of me?" My heart broke. I hugged her tightly and promised that none of this was her fault. Adults sometimes make difficult choices, I explained, but every decision I made was because I loved her. That conversation strengthened my resolve. I would never let Bella become a weapon in an adult conflict. Before making my final decision, I visited Bella's public school myself. I expected an ordinary campus, but what I found surprised me. The classrooms were bright, the teachers genuinely cared, and the students were happy. Then I saw Bella sitting in a reading circle, laughing with her classmates, completely confident and at peace. In that moment, I knew the truth. She wasn't missing anything. She was exactly where she needed to be. I refused Lauren's demand. The case eventually reached court. Lauren argued that she, as Bella's mother, should decide how the money was spent. Our attorney presented the trust agreement, signed by both parents, along with evidence that Bella was already receiving an excellent education. After reviewing everything, the judge ruled in our favor. The education fund would remain untouched until Bella turned 18, and any future school changes would require both parents' approval. Although the court ruled fairly, the conflict only grew worse. Lauren became increasingly bitter, making visits difficult and filling Bella's world with unnecessary tension. Then one morning, the nightmare became real. She disappeared with Bella without telling anyone where they were going. Panic spread through the family. Police launched an emergency search while Andrew and I desperately tried to think of anywhere Lauren might have gone. Then her own mother, Helen, found bus tickets hidden in Lauren's room, along with a letter explaining that she planned to take Bella across the country and start a new life, far away from everyone she believed was controlling her. Every passing hour felt unbearable. Late that night, Andrew received the phone call we had been praying for. Police had located Lauren and Bella at a motel near the Mexican border. Bella was safe. The relief was overwhelming. The court later ruled that Lauren would lose joint custody until she completed therapy, while Andrew became Bella's primary guardian. Surprisingly, Helen stood beside us through everything, choosing her granddaughter's safety over blind loyalty to her daughter. Over the following months, life slowly began to heal. Bella spent afternoons with me after school, Andrew grew into the confident father he'd always wanted to be, and Lauren gradually accepted responsibility for her actions, focusing on rebuilding her relationship with Bella instead of fighting everyone around her. One peaceful afternoon, Bella built a giant sandcastle on the beach. Smiling proudly, she pointed to each section. "This tower is for Grandma. This one is for Dad. And this one is for Mommy when she comes to visit." Her innocent words reminded us that children don't dream of winning battles. They dream of having the people they love together. As I watched the sunset beside my son and granddaughter, I realized selling my home had never been my greatest sacrifice. It had been the beginning of our family's healing. Real homes aren't built with bricks, expensive schools, or bank accounts. They're built with love, trust, healthy boundaries, and the courage to protect those we love, even when it means standing alone. That day, I didn't just save Bella's future. I finally saved my own family.